So I'm here to explain my SMART goals a bit more in detail than at the live presentations because I was kind of nervous and I messed up a lot, and I feel like I didn't go over the points I really needed to. Okay, so my first goal was to make something in After Effects that involves typography. Um, I chose to use After Effects for this goal because I have experience on it, and I feel it's the best when animating typography in a way. So what I added to the video was a wiggle effect and a 3D motion kind of movement. So I was testing both of them out, and I feel I really got the hang of it. And yeah, so the reason I picked typography is because of how important it is in our industry and how how much people use it day to day when creating logos, creating videos, etc. And especially since I'm a video editor, I feel I'm going to be using typography um, a lot in the future. So start here. Why not start now and make different effects and stuff like that? So I'm really proud of how it came out, um, and I could definitely see myself doing something of this sort in the future, especially for a client or something like that. Um, Out of all three of the goals, this one I'm the most proud of with the outcome. My second goal was to get better understanding at Lightroom. Lightroom, I'm still kind of new to Lightroom, so I don't understand everything about it, all the options, etc. Um, but it's such a big program to use that people use on the day-to-day basis um, for editing photos and stuff, and it's so useful. So I really wanted to get a better understanding at it. The first thing I did was go on YouTube and watch a ton of tutorials on just a basic understanding of it, the program, and different ways you can affect your photos, etc. So out of all the photos I made, these are my top two. Um, I took both of these photos and I changed it in Lightroom. The top one, I added like a pink effect with some shading around the corners. I really like the outcome. It looks clean. For the butterfly, I changed the color, made the flowers kind of pop out. I changed the rotation a bit on it. Um, Overall, I really like the both of these outcomes the most, and I definitely see myself in the future using Lightroom just because of how good it is of a program. Last but not least was my third goal is to try new software for the first time. Um, when I made this goal, I didn't really know what software I was gonna decide on doing, and I thought back in high school. My friend Les, he was always on Mudbox, and he was like the only one in class that was really good at it. So I told myself I was going to work on it one day. So I thought, why not now? So I chose Mudbox. And if you don't know, Mudbox is a 3D painting slash sculpting software. Um, Very interesting and very difficult for me at least. So the top left one is messing around with lighting, which is the options that they give you. Uh, And the top right one was just messing around with all the sculpting options, forms, and bulges and slices and all that stuff. Um, and the bottom two are actually pieces that people have made, and you can just see the detail in it. And as soon as I saw this, I knew this program is something important that people could definitely make works of art with. And so I definitely wanted to try so some out. Things that were difficult this month were, like a lot of people, time management. And also, the most difficult goal was definitely the Mudbox one. Not only the fact was my first time using it, but just the program itself is very hard to understand, at least for me. I did accomplish all my goals, so I'm proud of that. I like the outcomes of all my work.